Today, I want to ask you a very important question. I want you to really think about it. How do you know what right and wrong is? You probably have very strong ideas about what good and evil and right and wrong are, and to you they seem self-evident, but where did you learn them? You maybe have found ways to defend many of them, but where did you get them in the first place? God did not come down and tell you. You were not born knowing these things. You picked these things up from other humans, whether it came from TV shows or your parents or your school or wherever. You learned what good and evil was, right and wrong was, by watching other humans. The thing is, that teaches us the customs of our tribe, and in general, those are decent, practical, good examples, but not always right, and certainly not ultimate truth. So, in order to find out what the true right and wrong is, you have to go back to the one person who created the universe, who knows what right and wrong is, who knows how we're meant to function, knows what will actually make the most people happy at any one time. And for that, obviously, I'm talking about the Bible, but that's another topic. What I want you to think about right now is you probably think it's weird to eat chicken heads and chicken feet, but there's other cultures in the world who think that's really good stuff. How do you know that you're right and they're wrong? There are cultures today who believe in covering up their bodies anywhere from completely covered to absolutely nothing at all, and everything in between. Every one of them believes they are obviously right, and everyone else is just stupid. Whether they have a more strict or less strict belief, they're obviously wrong. How do we know? How do you know? How many things do you believe right now that you're sure are right or wrong that actually aren't right or wrong? They're just the customs of your tribe. They're not ultimate truth. Nothing God came down on Sinai and said, "Thou shalt not do this." They're things that you learned as a child were prohibited or frowned upon or praised, and you did that thinking that that was the right answer because your tribe told you that was the right answer. But the customs of your tribe are not laws of God.